Hey everybody, Facebook friends. Just got to get out of the office for a while. Take Fido here. Here's my dog. Say hi. Hey baby, you say hi? Hey. All right guys, anyway, I'll wait for some people to get on here. Hear the beautiful New York City music behind me. And go out and tell some people that you got some cool stuff to talk about today. Gotta take a break. Well, it's more of a working break. Welcome everybody, thanks for coming on. Post a message or something on here, let me know you're on. Hey Matt, welcome, thank you. Pass this around for those people that are in NWC and those people that are in Easy1Up. Pass this around because I'm going to do an overview of the Easy1Up program and why I think it's just a runaway hit. Yeah, it's a runaway hit, Matt. I'll tell you right now. Even I didn't anticipate, this much of a blockbuster. Very happy about it, but I didn't anticipate it would be this fast, all starting out from really two people with no promotion whatsoever, flat-footed start. None of this grand entrance, fly in all the leader type of stuff, because it didn't need that. So we'll be talking about that in just a minute. Pass this around, get some people on here as I do my walking business. Many people, not many people, but some people have one of those treadmill desks. Well, this is my treadmill desk, right? I walk out and I carry my phone with me, which is like my computer, so it's a treadmill, working and exercising at the same time. So for those people who think, hey, what are you doing? All you're doing is out there walking around. Do you really ever work? Well, the answer is yes. I really don't work. I play, and I play because I enjoy what I do, because I help people, right? So, hey, Richard, I see a post from Richard out there somewhere. He just posted on there. So, all right, well, let me get started. And as the people start to come on, they'll hear me talking, give you a little bit of a background about the history of the Easy1Up program from the guy who created it, which is me. So, first let me give a specific how can I say, foundation of the Easy1Up, give you a little bit of an idea of where everything's coming from. And switch my arm here. All right, we started out a number of years ago with another blockbuster called Infinity Downline. And Infinity Downline was a runaway success. We had 1,000 people a day signing up, and over 300,000 people joined that program. And a number of years go. Long story short, decided to take National Wealth Center and be the new version of in Infinity Downline. And again, another runaway hit, and really is my flagship program. It continues to run fantastically well. And that is not going anywhere, by the way. We're continuing to add to it, make it better, and so on. Hey, thanks, Rhonda. Thanks for a phenomenal program. I really appreciate that. Let me just give you a thumbs up here. Awesome. Thanks, Rhonda. So, National Wealth Center just hit its 2-year anniversary, a little over 2 years. We did our national event in Orlando, and we had a fantastic time, got speakers there and everything, and we'll be doing one in Las Vegas. That's the one we have slated coming up in the future. Well, let me give you a little bit of a background of how the Easy1Up program started and came to be. Easy1Up is what came to, well, not the program Easy1Up, but the concept was asked to me by two gentlemen. I won't name who they are, and they're members of National Wealth Center. And they said, listen, you have the one-time payment levels, business centers in National Wealth Center from $250 up to $7,500. And many people just love one-time payment programs. And I get that, I understand that. I've done just plain one-time programs and have really, and I'm not going to give you the name of the program because they're still running. They're one-time payment, and they have 110,000 people in it, okay, and have done over $8 million in commissions, okay, member commissions, not my company, but member commissions, right? So I know one-time payment stuff work, but personally, this is personally me, I love residual, okay? So we came out with National Wealth Center with the residuals on the lower end and the one-time payments on the upper end. And these gentlemen came to me and said, listen, a lot of people want to do the one-time, they don't want to get involved with the residual, and I get that. As much as I preach residual is the holy grail, some people just don't want. They just don't want. Hey Jerry, hey Terry, and Darnell and Mike, welcome. They just want the one time, and they don't want a headache or I guess maybe a commitment of doing having a monthly payment of some sort, which is okay, and I get that. Okay, there's a whole market for that. So they asked me, why can't you put together a feeder of some sort to have an alternative to the monthlies at National Wealth Center, and have people come in at a lower end, okay? So I'm getting buzzed. You can't believe how busy my phone is. So I said, put something together that is lower end, but a one-time payment, so we could use it to at least get people started at some point, make them some money, and then get them into National Wealth Center, okay? So at first I didn't want to do it because I'm really busy, okay? And I didn't want to build an entire program to do that. And lo and behold, I was laying there, as I often do, at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I went to sleep, and an hour later I woke up and I had this dream. And I'm not just saying as just a story, but I actually had this dream. Hey Reinhardt, welcome. I had this dream, and I said, wouldn't it be different to put something together that was radically simple? Okay, radically simple. And what I mean by radically simple is most programs out there are complicated, okay? And in National Wealth Center, as great as it is, for some people it looks complicated, okay? It's got so much stuff. We give so many things and so many things you can do and choices to have and so on. Sometimes a little bit of choices or limited choices makes it easier for people to see and cuts through the clutter. Leroy, hey, check it out. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Let me give a thumbs up on that one. All right. Hey, all right, excellent. Radically simple. There you go. Perfect. Radically simple. Okay. So, okay. Radically simple. I'll tell you, in front of my screen is pop-ups and texts and Skypes and everything is going on. It's going nuts. All right, and it's all happening for the Easy1 Up and National Wealth Center. So anyway, radically simple. That's what I'm saying. So I had this dream, and I said, let me just not only put together a program that you could see it and understand it in 60 seconds or less, but also the design reflected that. So I came up with a design of, hey, what could be simpler than just black and white? And then we put a little bit of an accent of red in there, just to accent different things that we wanted to show. And thus the design of Easy1 Up was just black and white with an accent of red, okay? So that reflected the whole dynamics of the program. Simple, easy, understand it in 30 seconds or less, or 60 seconds, 30 seconds, and you see it, you understand it, and you're in or you're not, right? So it made the jobs of the members that much simpler, and it would allow it to explode without having the clutter of, oh, I don't understand what you're talking about. And then after they get started, they don't know what they're doing, and then they just quit because they're confused. So, hey, Patrick, what's up, bro? Patrick Batty, the master marketer, love it. And so just make it so simple that anybody could do the program, all right? And anybody could see it. Like, that's the key thing is I can see it, I know how I can promote it, and I can get in there and do it. So I had that dream, and I said, okay, I still don't want to put a program together because it takes me a good 2-3 months to really put something together, because I don't just buy off-the-shelf stuff. I really put a lot of thought into it, and my COO Marcus does a lot of the graphics work and the videos. He's a professional in branding, and so we were taxed at what we're doing. So I had the idea of repurposing an existing website that I had called Easy1 Up. And it's been dormant for about 6 or 7 years. So it's just sitting there, no action whatsoever. It was very busy at its time. It was a software product. And during that time, I was just selling a lead scraper software. And that's really what it was. It was just a retail product, but it was built in a network marketing scenario. And it was very popular. And just after a while, lead scrapers were, all over the place. So it hit its day, and then it was over, right? So it's been dormant for quite a while. I said, well, let me just repurpose this site. So this way it would save a lot of time and energy. I can get it out really quickly, redesign it. And then we had the idea of changing the compensation. I just got back again. So change the compensation plan to reflect National Well Center, because we already knew it worked, because we knew that Infinity Downline worked, and that was a reflection of Infinity Downline, so National Well Center worked. And there's been many imitators of that compensation plan. Starting with Empower, okay? They actually copied my concept, and many others, many others, okay? So I know that it works. And, it's a copycat world, so I get it. So, now, let's see. So I said, let's make it even simpler, and instead of doing a reverse 2-up where the second and fourth person go up, make it even simpler to have a reverse 1-up. So you break even with the first person, the second person rolls up, and you're done. No lifetime admin, no annual admin fee. It's just one time and you're done. Don't worry about it. You're in, you're good to go, and simple. And so we put it together and we said, okay, here you go for it. And we made the decision of not telling anybody about it, and not telling my leaders about it, anything, just kind of let it go and see what happens. And it was just total grassroots marketing, okay? And so 2 weeks go by, and I'm seeing a little bit of action, not that much. And again, it's starting with 2 people that are not master marketers, okay? That are okay, but not like your people that can bring in thousands, right? Finds a few people here and there, and then I go to Florida to kind of do a work / vacation at the same time. I go to Clearwater, Florida. I'm meeting up with Holly and Tom Yatar over here, and Holly Green, and we had dinner with my wife and Holly and Tom, and had a great time. They're wonderful people, and that was it. I didn't say anything because I said I wasn't going to tell anybody, right? And it just because I just didn't feel it was appropriate at the time to mention anything to anybody. I was just going to tell a select few people at the NWC event that we were having that following week, because I didn't think it would grow that fast. I said, okay, I have time to do that. The next day, Tom calls me up, hey, how come you never told me about Easy1 Up? We just had dinner last night. And I was like, oh, man. And from that point on, it exploded. Okay, so leaders started to find out about it, and, viral marketing is viral marketing. And leaders from all over the world started to join it, and the last 6 weeks, I would say, we've done close to $1 million in commissions to members. $1 million, okay? And it's just a phenomenon, okay? Because it's simple, it's easy, people understand it, the website's easy, and it just flat out rocks, okay? So, I don't have the exact numbers, but I'm saying close to $1 million in commissions made by members, okay? As far as members pay to members, okay? So we just added a leaderboard, and so I don't want to get hit by a car. For those of you who want to see my dog, there's my dog. Hey, doggy, say hi. Say hi. Hey. So I just have all this energy that I got to get out and walk around and work at the same time. So got to get out from in front of the computer and work at the same time. So now that's the basic history of the Easy1 Up program. So if you're not in, you might want to get in touch with somebody who's in, find out about it. It is not to replace National Well Center, not at all. It is there to enhance. Okay, it's a separate program. We are not announcing it to all the members in the program, although so many people are finding out about it anyway. I mean, just through the grapevine. So we ask that if you're a member of National Well Center, you go through proper genealogy if you can. If at all possible. I know it's not possible sometimes, but if you can, please do. Hey, Jeannie Bolton, welcome. Matt says, "Oh." All right, who's got a dog? Who's got a dog? All right, my little eating machine here. Oh. Whoa, whoa. She's dying to get out and walk around. So that's it. And hope you guys can watch this from the beginning, straight from the horse's mouth, straight from the history of what happened here. Now, let's see, updates. We just added a leaderboard into the affiliate section, so you can see all the 4 different product levels: 25, 100, 250, 500, and you can see each one of those levels, who's leading there, as well as a total gross of sponsorship and earnings. And let's see, also, because we're not even 2 months, 3 months old, you're going to see 6 months, you're going to see a year on there, so it's going to be the same people until we reach that point, okay? So please understand that. For those people that are not familiar with the compensation plan, very simple. First sale goes to you. You break even on the first sale other than the admin fee. And if you join at the 25 and you want to go up to the 100 or the 250 or the 500, you pay full price. Okay, you pay full price and you have to pay the admin fee. Okay, that's the penalty for stair-stepping your way up. Okay, I hate to say penalty, but it is. It's a penalty for stair-stepping your way up and not going for it. Okay, now the perks far outweigh the penalty. The perk means that if you join a higher level, the lower levels are free and qualified, which means you do not have to give the 1-up at the lower levels, only the level you join. Only the biz op level that you join for the product, okay? So the maximum, come in at the 500, which most people are doing, by the way. Come in at the 500, you pay a $50 admin fee, both of them one time, not monthly, not annually, one time. The 250 is free and qualified. The 100 is free and qualified. 225 is free and qualified. That means you're getting $375 in free positions and $375 in free pass-up positions, okay? So you only have to give the 500 pass-up on the second person on the 500, and that's it. Once you do that, you're golden. You're done, okay? So let's see. That is why it's so simple. That's why it's working so well. So lots of hearts coming through here. Hey, Robert, and let's see, Richard Taus and Robert Smoley, welcome. So, let's see, what else we got coming? We got a banners we got coming on pretty soon. We're working on banners. We have a free lead capture page in the back office, so you'll see that in your team section in the affiliates area, and which has autoresponders in it, by the way. And we have also a premium one, which is built by my capture pages, which is roughly, I think, 20 bucks a month, and that has a whole webinar presentation and so on, which is smoking good, very, very good. And if your team has something, great. Now, a point, some teams have rotators, which I'm okay with it. You're welcome to do rotators. Personally, I don't use rotators, only because I don't need to use rotators. If I'm not marketing right now, but if I was, I don't need them, only because I'm a leader, right? I know how to do it. Now, I feel personally, this is my personal opinion, that rotators are good and have their place, especially for people that are new and people that are challenged, not so much financially, but challenged with the skills to be able to bring people in, okay? So I just don't think they should be done to sit there and do nothing and wait for the rotator. I think you should, if you join it, and join one if your group has one, if you join it, that's one aspect of you building your business. You should immediately start to learn your craft, introduce people, and start to build your business, okay? And that's another way to add to it, okay? That's just my personal opinion. If your team group has a different opinion, okay, great. I'm just giving you my 2 cents on it. So rotators do have their place if used correctly. Just want to be careful of sitting there and doing nothing and saying, okay, where's my money? Right? You got to do your part. You got to do your part. And I know every group has their own criteria of what the members are supposed to do to facilitate traffic and so on to the rotator. So please listen to your team, listen to what they're doing, follow their guidelines. And but if if you're supposed to get, or if you think you're supposed to get a sale within a certain amount of time and it takes a little longer than that, hey, that's the way it is. But you can't sit there and bitch and moan because It's your business. You are the controlling factor in your business, and you've got to take the responsibility of your business. It's a business opportunity, not a business guarantee. Okay, let me go this way. Business opportunity, not a business guarantee. So, but again, all you need is one, and you get really, it's 90% of your money back, because if you factor in the admin fee, it's really 90%. So I call that break even, even though it's technically close to it. I call it break even. Wow, we're getting a ton of people on here. 50 people on there already. Leroy Ross, welcome. Kevin Banks. Olu Medina, hey, welcome. I actually had a leader, Lucy, welcome. Lucy Gonzalez, all right. Leroy says, looking to get in, someone send a link. Leroy says, looking to get in, someone send a link. I'm sure you're gonna get quite a few people send a link on the video. It's funny. You're gonna get people pile on. What I suggest, Leroy, is do your homework, find out who's going to be best for you, and make a wise, intelligent decision. And come on board, don't hesitate. Just don't blink. As Warren Buffett says, when I find an opportunity, I don't blink. I just do it. So I mentioned on a live call that we had almost 2 weeks, week and a half ago. Johnny says, great system. Glad to be in a great system. Thank you. All right, and what I wanted to pass on at this point, since you've heard the dynamics of it, I'm gonna give you some more information about the products, okay? These products you cannot find free everywhere on the internet, okay? There's a small group of people that just don't like MLMs and 100% payouts, and they say, oh, you can get those products for free everywhere. Sorry, but no, you can't, okay? These products have rules to them, guidelines that when you buy them, you cannot do certain things, and one of those is you cannot give them away for free. You have to charge money for them. And so we have that. Now, what we're planning on doing is to making 100% original products for each one of the product levels, okay? Probably through myself, and because I have I'm oozing information out of my head that I just got to get out. I'm going to explode if I don't teach people. That's just me. So it'll be 100% original information on each one of the product levels, so people could never say that, all right? So, and varying different content on leadership and building a business and network marketing and just making money, all sorts of different stuff. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to add to the products with original content, thus giving more value, and thus allowing you as a member to be able to sign up people more easily for those people that may have a concern about the products. So if we have original products there, and who's to say what it's worth, okay? I've actually seen and purchased a product for $100 and made $100,000 because of the idea on there. So you tell me how much it's worth, right? Rich, I love to help freely. I believe in giving value. Well, that was my next thing, Rich, that I wanted to talk about. And for those people that know me, you know that my number one facilitating factor is that it's not the money. It's giving value. Well, it's giving value to other people, and it's not sales. It's not the end result, because you give value to people regardless of whether or not they're going to join, and that can't help but come back to you tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold. And it's just the process of doing business, and then by the process of doing that business of giving value to people, whether or not they join, you in turn are going to make sales. You can't help but do that, okay? But if you go into it with a good heart and a way to give value to other people, okay? Because we don't make money. The only people that make money is the U.S. Mint. We don't make money, we give value. And your income is a direct result of how many people that you affect, okay? How many people that you affect, how many people that you give value to, and that's what your income is going to be. Okay, sorry. More text coming in. Okay, let me read some of these. Yeah, give value, don't sell. That's right. Bob, of course, gave a link. Kevin, I'm willing to learn and listen if you're willing to teach me. Yeah, well, guys, it's the other thing too. If people are members on here, you want to explode your business. I'm going to give you. It's not a trick, but it's a key point. When you get a notification that somebody joined your site, you get an email notification, somebody joined your site, don't take it for granted that the person is going to pay, okay? Immediately call them up and say, hey, this is Peter Wolf, so you sign up my site. How can I help you? Have you made a choice on your product? What are you looking to achieve? What's your goals? How can I help you? How can I help you navigate through the site? Are you having any challenges? Whatever you talk to them about, and you help them through the process, and I guarantee your income will jump 30 to 50% just by doing that. Never take it for granted that people are going to sign up and pay. They might sign up, but they might not pay, right? So a lot of abandonment goes on in the network marketing field. So you're going to set yourself apart from all the other people that don't do that just by doing that, and they will be oppressed. And they will think you're a professional, and hopefully you are a professional. So big deal. Now, the second step from that is after they get started, you assist them because you know you're going to get the second sale, and then you get the money from that, of course, and then you work with those people who work with those people who work with those people, and so on, and thus the team happens. Okay, Olu says, I'm looking for someone who could help me make this work out in a Latino community. Now, guys, this is a team effort. It's a big planet. It's a big social media universe out there. If you want to help someone that's not in your genealogy, we do not condone cross-recruiting. Do not cross-recruit. You get booted out of the program. But if you want to work together as an accountability partner to help each other, you can certainly do that. Nothing wrong with that, okay? But we do not condone cross-recruiting at all. The rule is you have to be out of the program for 6 months before you can join with somebody else. 6 months, okay? Hey, Reverend Lennox, thank you. Great job, I appreciate that. Okay, so integrity is a big factor with me. So you want to be able to do that. Now, another thing that we're adding very soon to the program, and those people in National Wealth Center know what I'm talking about, they love this, is that when somebody joins, they are going to get an automated phone call. I just did the recordings today. And welcoming them to the program. The sponsor will get an automated phone call, and when the person pays for the product level, where the admin fee is paid and the members paid, the sponsor will get an automated phone call as well. Okay, so this way you're getting notifications. There's 3 of them going out. The member gets one, the sponsor gets one, and when they make the payment, they get one as well. And they also get a text message as well. Okay, so to keep you plugged in, and you could use your phone as a recruiting tool and show people the text messages you're getting, show people the phone calls you're getting, and you designate on your phone when you know a phone call's coming in to show someone, hey, this is a money call coming in, right? So you can use those, and we'll have those on fairly shortly, okay? So that'll be added to it, and there's no cost to you for that. That costs the company money, doesn't cost you money, because it creates more of a viral market for everybody. Yeah, Matt, you're right. Big names on the leaderboards. I saw someone on there. I haven't looked today, but I mean, 60 grand. I mean, hello, 60 grand in what, last month? I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. All from a flat-footed start. I got to tell you, I'm real happy. I'm a happy person because my whole driving force is how can I help enough people and change lives and impact lives one person at a time. And the best way to do that is network marketing, bar none, period, end of story. And every time this happens and I get a success story like that and I see that happening, I'm just tickled. I love it. I love it. And it's just, like I said, a way for me to reach my goals, which is impact people. Okay, now, the last point is everybody has to understand that your business, your specific business, everything rises and falls on leadership, and it starts from me. It goes to you, okay, your team and so on. Everything rises and falls with leadership. So leadership first starts with you, okay? Always starts with you first. You got to lead yourself before you can lead other people, right? So you have to take the time to hone your craft. You have to take the time to learn, to make the calls, to do personal development, to learn your skills as a salesperson, to learn the business, get on the calls, participate, and get better and better. You have to take the time to do that, to lead yourself and do the discipline that's necessary to get yourself to the level that you want to make income, okay? And eventually a magical thing happens. I'm going to put my dog down. Eventually a magical thing happens. People start to come after you. The people that you want to join, all of a sudden start contacting you because they kind of see you out there. They see John Smith, whatever your name is, out there, and they're like, wow, I'm going to be with this person, right? So they start to contact you. Magical thing. It's a miracle, right? Let's go. Come on. There she is. All right, so the magical thing. So leadership starts with you. Then you start to lead your group, and you start to set the example with your group, and of course it goes from there. So everything rises and falls with leadership. All right, now let's see. Yeah, Matt says instant phone calls is impressive, just like NWC. That's right. And Andrea says, how about an Easy1Up app coming for smartphones? We thought about that. We don't have any specific plans to do apps right now. With the programming of our website, the way it runs, it's really difficult to do an app. Okay, we're looking into it. We haven't crossed it off, but the reason why is that websites really work like apps anyway. Apps aren't as big as they used to be, in my opinion, because you can get a website on your phone, right? So, what do you need an app to access the website? Because you go right to the website, right? So. It's starting to get less and less necessary because of the people to be able to access websites right on your phone. Yeah, Jeannie says, don't just sign them up, teach them. Right, exactly. Set the example and teach them. That's right. Here, look at this view, guys. Look at this view. Oh, sorry. Am I doing the right way? Yeah. Look at that, right over... Where's my finger at? There we go, right over there. Look at that. That is Lower Manhattan, and it's Jackie Kennedy Onassis Reservoir, and that's let's see, 57th Street. That's the Plaza Hotel. My office is right over there, and that's the largest residential tower in New York City, right there. And just to give you a nice view, it's a wonderful day outside today, guys. Wonderful, wonderful day out. I hope that you're getting out of your office and using your phone to work outside. I hope so. I mean, that's what I do. Get some exercise too. And any plan is okay to be able to email the leads instead of just emailing your team. The challenge is too many emails coming out of the server blacklist the server. So we're fighting with that all the time. And some people have not gotten welcome emails and things like that. So we're trying to find a solution to that so that this way it's more dependable. So we're just concerned with that. We want to make sure everybody gets the right email. So we have to figure that one out. Let's see. Kevin says, I need to be taught how to use the system. Well, Kevin, if you're sponsored by someone, the first step is always to go through your sponsor. Second step is to go through your upline, see if they have any teaching, training, anything like that. Third step is to get on the training calls and go from there. If you're still stuck, we have support. And if you go up the hierarchy there, if you still have a problem, contact me. I will help you. Okay, so there's always as I was in the Marine Corps, there's always a chain of command. Do that. I can't have everybody contact me because I'd never have a life. Okay, although I'd love to help everybody if I can. And so if you go through that and you're still having a snag somewhere, my ultimate goal is to see you succeed. So I'm not going to leave any stone unturned if you've gone through that. So not a problem at all. Yeah, Jeannie says joined it. Glad I did. My sponsor's great. Fantastic. Hey, that's the way it's going to be. So bottom line, guys, we've covered a lot of stuff here today, and wow, I mean, Easy1Up is incredible. Almost $1 million in commissions earned in less than 2 months. It's nuclear. It's not even hot. It's nuclear. So get that information out to people. I want to see you guys on the leaderboard if you're not there already, and to be able to tell your story to people. Let me see where my dog is. Okay, she's hightailing it behind me. Okay. Anybody know what this bridge is right here? Yeah. Anybody ever see the movie Enchanted, where they had the Disney characters come out and Amy Adams? Well, this is where the prince jumps off there, and he jumps into the bicycles. That's where this is the bridge that they did that off of. Just an FYI, in case you wanted to know. And just up there around the corner is I was walking on a Sunday morning and met and talked with Kevin Bacon. He was walking his dog and say, "Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Great stuff you're doing on TV." So some of the perks of living in the big city, right? So Rich says, "You're the best." Got to go to hit the gym. Yeah, well, hey, well, I try to set the example. If you guys are up sometimes in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm doing hills, and I do live Facebook chats. I'm doing hills in the morning, exercising in the morning, 6 o'clock Eastern time, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm out here, and I do a lot of live chats out here. So I'd love to see you. So guys, thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate all the thumbs up and hearts and so on. I'm gonna let you go. Go get them. Have a great time. I look forward to seeing you real soon. This is Peter Wolfing. Have yourself a great day. Bye, everybody. Catch you later.